All right. So what I'm gonna do is show you the preparation or the cleaning of the lauhala to get it into your roll. First thing you wanna do is, what I do is I'll pinch the leaf in half, right near the po'olau end. And if you see where the thorns start up here, the kokala, what you wanna do is we'll cut it at a slant, kinda near the beginning of these thorns here. And all the thorns point down towards the tip. So we go at the same angle as the thorns. So we'll cut the po'olau off so that when you open it, you have a point at your center. So we're gonna go down towards the velelau or elelau. So if you look at your leaf, you'll see these lines here. So these lines tell you this is where it started drying first, yeah? From down here, dry, and then it would dry another section, dry another section. So what happens is it leaves all these little lines, yeah? So those we don't necessarily want in our weaving because when it dries really well, it can crack. So we'll go right above the highest one. So the highest little line here, we'll go right above it and cut the elelau or the velelau off. And then you have your center of your leaf, your lauhala. Okay, so go back up to the po'olau end. So what you want to do is split off a tiny section of the thorns from the top up here. So you want to go about 1/8 of an inch. You don't want to go too much more because then you'll be eating up your weaving material. So you're going to hold this back and you'll slide your thumbnail right between the leaf and the thorns, and this dethorns the leaf on that side. So you want to do it to both sides. So this action is called ki hai. So you ki hai ike kokala. Okay, if it comes off halfway down, you restart it right where it came off and continue the rest of the way down, taking all the thorns on both sides off. Once you cut your two ends and you dethorn your two sides, then we'll take a wet rag here. So you always start from the po'olau end, the thicker end that connects to the tree. So you're gonna wash down the top side of the leaf, down the middle. Okay. Then you wanna go on the back side. So both sides of the midrib, you're gonna wash all the dirt. Sometimes there's bugs. There can be centipedes, spiders, all kinds of stuff in these leaves. You really wanna wash them well. Okay. Clean both sides. Also, any dirt in there, you really want to take off really well, because when you start weaving and if it's a hot day and you spray it with water, when you're weaving, you can sometimes have mud on your fingers and you don't want that on your product. Yeah. Okay, so wash your leaf really well. Okay, if you have on your iwikuawaina, if you have thorns on your midrib, you take your rag, you'll double it up, and you start from the elelau side, the tip end, and you're gonna go against the rag, the thorns in the middle. And then the rag should catch all those thorns, yeah? Okay, so once you've washed, dethorned everything, what we do is we roll it now. So this rolling process is called po'ala or poka'a. So what we do is, this is the alo. So you always want the top side of your leaf inside the roll. And you start from this po'olau end, and you wrap it round and round. And what this does is flatten out your leaf. And so what you want to do is make sure all the curl on the sides of the leaf where the thorns were are open and flat. Roll it nice and tight. Once it's rolled that way, then you do it the same way from the tip back to the top. So the midrib should be outside, and the alo, the top side inside, yeah? And that's one leaf. So this is your prep of the leaf to get it into the roll, yeah? So this makes it nice and flat. Because it's wet from washing, I let it sit either a day or two to dry out. Usually when I pick and prepare, I'll do 300 to 500 leaves at a time, and I'll let them sit a couple days, let them dry out really well, and then I'll roll them into larger rolls. which we keep the leaves stored in. Yeah? And that's the prep of one leaf.
So he leo mahalo kia ia o kou pakahi a pau no ka hui ana, no ka ho'onanea pū ana me mākou, no ka ho'oka ike, no ka ho'olohe ana I ka ike Hawaii o kia makumu. Mahalo nui for all of you tuning in with us throughout these past days and really, engaging in the ike that has been shared from all these wonderful mentor and kumu of Maui, of Hawaii. He leo mahalo keia, again, mahalo to Ka'ehu, again, mahalo to all the people who shared and engaged with us in our keiki and our community. And again, this is encouragement to all you folks to find that space in your own community to learn, to engage, to share, to create relationships with Aina and with people and learn more and share more in the culture in the Aina, and I'm so happy to be able to share with you folks today and throughout these past days. So mahalo piha ia o kou pakahi a pau o wau no o ka hakuriti kamara ma ka ehu a hui ho launa pu ho kako I ke kahila a hui ho.